Yeah. So, good morning. Today I found really peculiar stuffs
Yeah.
in which I am so glad to know it because I found my friend here, Gerber, can't sit the way most people in Indonesia sit.
Yeah.
It's like this kind of sit. And he can't put his knee like on the floor.
Take a push. That's it.
Can you push to the maximum limit?
Oh man.
That's
Right.
is that your best you can do?
That's it.
Dude, I am so glad. Yay! We win against America. Guys, we do have advantages. So when we punish bully people, do that. Very important. They don't sit like us. They don't sit like we do.
Yeah.
Okay. So Gerber is enjoying his soto at the moment. Yeah. We are in Kodam Field in Surabaya. We just ran like 5 laps or something. 5 laps or something. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I can do 5 more.
You can do 5 more. I can do 5 more, but I would end up in the hospital. So. Let's do a little interview. So you can do it while you're eating your soto, though. So, do you have any sporting idol? Like any sporting idol?
Yeah. I mentioned Ryan Hall. He's the American marathon, or was the American marathon runner. He retired recently.
Retired recently.
Yeah. So I think he's awesome because I like his life philosophy. And obviously he's one of the best runners America has ever produced. And for a while, in his last few years, he didn't have a coach, but he said that he would ask God how to train and just do whatever God told him. So God was his coach for several years. So I think that's really cool.
Awesome. This camera is doing a backlight, so just turn it off. What on earth still black? Oh yeah. Well, I'm black all the way. Can't do anything about it. One more important question.
Okay.
So I have been concerning on badminton and how it deals with America. Okay. So I noticed that there's one rising female athletes, badminton athletes from the USA, and he's been carrying the US flag for at least like 4 or 5 years. You can search. Her name is Zhang Beiwen. Okay, so it's like Zhang Beiwen, and she's not I think she's not American. I mean, she's Chinese.
Right.
She's born in China, but she moved to America and she played for America for quite a number of years.
Yeah.
But she said that the way the nation treats her is not the way she expected, because she also played for China in the beginning, and also she knows how other countries whose badminton is like a pretty big sport in a country. For example, like Indonesia, we've considered badminton a very important sport.
Right.
And however, she's really hardworking, and she doesn't give up for the USA. How do you find that as an American?
Well, I wasn't aware of her because I don't follow badminton.
Yeah, so that's the
yeah.
case. So how do you think like is a small sport? A small. Do you think that the government of America don't really put enough attention to athletes who play a sport which is a minority, like badminton?
Yeah, I don't think it's something for the government to really be concerned about.
Yeah.
I think people will decide what sport they want to watch, and I mean if someone wants to work to make
make a small sport more popular, they can. But I mean, yeah, I think there's just so many sports for Americans to follow. I think you can't really help that
can't really help.
it's not more popular.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think, yeah.
Do you think?
I think she deserves support and everything, but you can't really force people to watch it.
Yeah, sure. Maybe. Do you think that if she wants to get attention from the government, all she needs to do is like winning a major championship? Because last time in the Rio Olympics in 2016, the winner of the women's singles in badminton for the first time ever was coming from Spain.
Yeah.
So was Spanish,
Yeah.
a country in which badminton is never played at all,
Right.
suddenly wins an Olympic.
Yeah.
So her name is like Carolina Marin. If you if you happen to hear his name, hear her name, and I Google her and I read about her. It turns out that she has been practicing
Yeah.
for years in Jakarta.
Wow.
So she said that in Spain there is not enough attention and
Right.
facility for her
Right.
to actually practice badminton. Then she lobbied the Indonesian government, and our government like facilitated her to do the practice. And when she won, her country's like, oh, so our athlete won the Olympics, so okay, so let's invest a lot of money here.
Sure. Yeah.
So-
I think there was a case where when someone you kind of have to draw attention to yourself by winning or at least making it to the final of your competition. And I think that would be a way for her to get more support. Because if you don't want to watch a sport you don't know anything about if it's not at the highest level. Like if you are watching basketball for the first time, you're not going to watch the worst team. You're gonna watch the Golden State Warriors, or you're gonna watch LeBron.
Yes.
In the final.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
like you'll watch.
Yeah.
So I think it's not only that it's an obscure sport, but if she's not competing for the gold medal, then people won't really care.
Correct. Yeah. So as an athlete, I believe we have to be patient. I think,
Yeah.
and like wait till the good time comes.
Yeah. Yeah, and unfortunately, you have to earn it first. But she chose to come to America. She could have stayed in China, where she would have more recognition, maybe. So
Yeah.
you gotta take the pros and cons, I guess.
Correct. Okay, that's an awful insights, man.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So we look black. You're white, but you look black in this video.
Oh yes.
No problem. I hope I can edit this one.
Okay.